Good afternoon, friends. We were dealing with irrational numbers. So now we are going to do some operations on irrational numbers. So as you know, root 25 is equal to 5, root 49 is equal to 7. These are some basics. A square can be written as a into a, and a cube means multiplying a 3 times. So these are all well known. And root a into root b. Root a into root b I can written as root of a into b, which is equal to root ab. So root a into root b I can written as root ab. Root x into root x. So the same way I can write as root x into x, which is equal to root of x square, and root of x square is equal to x. Take a small example. 5 square is equal to 25. So taking root on both sides, root 5 square becomes 5. Root 25 is equal to 5. So root of x square is equal to x. Root of a square is equal to a. Root of 3 square is equal to 3. Root of 9 square is equal to 9. And root x plus root x is equal to 2 root x. Simply adding the coefficients. Here the coefficient of root x is 1. Here also 1. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. 2 root x. Simply adding x plus x, you get 2x. Like that, root x plus root x is equal to 2 root x. So only you can add the coefficients of root x. Suppose it is root x plus root y, you cannot add root x plus root y. So just remember that point too. And root a by root b is equal to root of a by b. For example, root of 36 by root of 4 is equal to root of 36 by 4. So we can check it. Root of 36 is equal to 6 and root of 4 is equal to 2, and 6 by 2 we get answer 3, which is equal to, this becomes 9. Root of 9 is also 3. So root of a by root of b is equal to root of a by b. And we have already studied about algebraic identities. A into b plus c is equal to ab plus ac. So first multiply a and b, you get ab. Then multiply a and c, you get ac. The same sign used. In the case of a plus b into c plus d, ac plus ad plus bc plus bd. So first you multiply a and c to get ac, then a and d to get ad, then b and c to get bc, and b and d to get bd. A plus b all square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Also a minus b all square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. A plus b all cube is equal to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. You must be very thorough with these identities so that we can only do problems. So by heart it. Now check whether 7 root 5, 7 by root 5, root 2 plus 21, pi minus 2 are irrational numbers or not. So we have to check these are irrational or not. So we know the values of root 5. Root 5 is equal to 2.236 etc. Root 2 is equal to 1.4142 etc. Pi is equal to 3.1415 etc. Irrational number means non-terminating, non-recurring. We have already studied this property. Irrational number means the decimal expansion should be non-terminating and non-recurring. Root 5 is an irrational number because it is non-terminating. It is not ending anywhere. Also non-recurring. It is not repeating anywhere. Also root 2 is irrational and also pi is irrational. Because this decimal expansion is non-ending, non-terminating or non-recurring. The digit is not repeating. So these are the important concepts of this problem. Irrational number means non-terminating, non-recurring. And coming into your first problem, 7 plus root 5. So answering our first problem, 7 root 5. 7 root 5 means 7 into root 5 is equal to 7 into root 5. The value of root 5 is 2.236. So what is 7 into 2.236 etc. It is equal to 15.652 etc. So the answer also non-terminating, non-recurring. Therefore, we can say that 7 root 5 is an irrational number because the answer, the final answer is 15.652 etc. It is also non-terminating. The digits are going into infinity and it is also non-recurring. We cannot find any pattern or any idea of repeating. So 7 root 5 is also an irrational number. So etc. is mandatory. You have to put etc. So what is the difference between 2.82 and 2.82 etc.? 2.82 means it is terminating. 2.82 etc. means non-terminating, and etc. will change the type of decimal expansion. So etc. is mandatory. So 15.652 etc. is non-terminating, non-recurring. So the answer of 7 root 5 is non-terminating, non-recurring. Therefore 7 root 5 is an irrational number. And next case, 7 by root 5. So first I can multiply root 5 on both sides. So we get 7 root 5 by root 5 into root 5, 5, which means 7 into 2.236 by 5, which is equal to 3.1304 etc. So this answer is also non-terminating, non-recurring. Therefore 7 by root 5 is also an irrational number. So 7 by root 5, I just multiply root 5 on both numerator and denominator. So the answer is non-terminating, non-recurring. Therefore 7 by root 5 is also an irrational number. Root 2 plus 21. The value of root 2 is 1.414 etc. plus 21, which will be equal to 22.414 etc. So this answer is also non-terminating, non-recurring. Therefore root 2 plus 21 is also an irrational number. So coming into the last problem, pi minus 2. Pi is 3.1415 etc. minus 2, which means 1.1415 etc. So this is also non-terminating, non-recurring. Therefore, pi minus 2 is also an irrational number. Pi is already an irrational number. Pi minus 2 is also an irrational number. Just go through these problems. And read this problem. 2 root 2 plus 5 root 3 and root 2 minus 3 root 3. So we have to add this with this. So 2 root 2 plus 5 root 3 plus root 2 minus 3 root 3. So we are adding this 2 and we have two irrational numbers, root 2 and root 3. So rearrange the terms such that root 2 will be closer and 5 root 3 minus 3 root 3. So root 2 and root 2 are friends. Also in the case root 3 and root 3 are friends. So we can add between them. So 2 root 2 plus root 2. Simply root 2 means it is 1 root 2. So 2 plus 1, 3 root 2 plus 5 root 3 minus 3 root 3, which is equal to 2 root 3. So the answer is 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3. So we cannot add 2 root 2 plus 3 root 3 because these irrational numbers are different. Same kind of irrationals are added. Here I can add root 3 and root 3 and also root 2 and root 2. I cannot add root 2 and root 3. But I can multiply it. I can multiply root 2 and root 3, which is equal to root 6. But I cannot add this. This is not possible. So rearranging the terms such that root 2 times comes first and root 3 times comes second. And 2 root 2 plus root 2, I get 3 root 2. And 5 root 3 minus 3 root 3, I get 2 root 3. So we cannot add these two, okay. So root 2 and root 3 are entirely different. So we cannot add root 2 and root 3, but we can add the terms of root 2 and the terms of root 3. Look into the another example. So here we are adding 3 root 5 plus root 7 and root 7 minus 3 root 2. So 3 root 5 plus 7 plus root 7 minus 3 root 2. So the only term is root 7 in common. Here root 2 is different and root 5 is different. So arranging the terms of root 7 first and arranging the balance terms. Root 7 plus root 7 is equal to 2 root 7. That only we can do because no other way of adding, because root 7 is entirely different from root 5 and root 2. So we cannot add this. The only step is adding root 7 and root 7. Suppose 2x plus x I can add. We can write it as 3x. But I cannot add 2x plus y. X and y are entirely different. In the case, root 2 plus 3 root 2 is equal to 4 root 2. But I cannot add root 2 plus 3 root 5 because root 5 and root 2 are entirely different. If it comes same, I can add 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. Multiply 6 root 5 by 2 root 5. 6 root 5 and 2 root 5. So you can multiply numbers first. 6 into 2, 12, and root 5 into root 5. So root of a into root of b is equal to root ab. We have already studied. So root 5 into root 5 is equal to root 25, and root of 25 is equal to 5. So 12 into 5 is equal to 60. First I am multiplying these numbers, then I multiply rationals. Also I can multiply root 2 and root 3, which is equal to root 6. For multiplication it is okay, but we cannot add this root 2 and root 3. Six into 2 is equal to 12, and root 5 into root 5 is equal to root 25. This is equal to 5, and 12 into 5 is equal to 60. Now I am dividing 8 root 15 by 2 root 3. So I can write 8 root 15 by 2 root 3. So root of a by root of b is equal to root of a by b. So I can write this as root of 15 by 3, which is equal to root of 5. And also 8 by 2 is equal to 4. So I can write the answer as 4 into root 5. So the equation used is root to a by root to b is equal to root of a by b. Here 8 by 2 is equal to 4. So no need of thinking that. Root 15 by root 3 is equal to root 15 by 3, which is equal to 15 by 3 is equal to 5. And simplify the following expressions. Simplifying the following expressions. 5 plus root 7 into 2 plus root 5. So we have to use an identity, a plus b into c plus d. So the answer of a plus b into c plus d is equal to ac plus ad plus bc plus bd. So in the case of 5 plus root 17, so in the case of 5 plus root 7 into 2 plus root 5, first I have to multiply 5 into 2, this AC. 5 into 2, 5 into 2 is equal to 10, plus then 5 into root 5. 5 into root 5 is equal to 5 root 5, plus root 7 into 2, which is equal to 2 root 7, and finally root 7 into root 5, root 7 into root 5, which is equal to root 35. So 5 into 2 is equal to 10. 5 into root 5 is equal to 5 root 5. Root 7 into 2 is equal to 2 root 7. And root 7 into root 5 is equal to root 35. So we have simplified this. Coming into the next expression, 5 plus root 5 is in 5 plus root 5 into 5 minus root 5. So it is of the form a plus b into a minus b. So it is also an identity which is equal to a square minus b square. So answer is, here a is 5 and b is root 5. So 5 square minus root 5 square. 5 square is equal to 25 and root 5 square is equal to root 5. So 25 minus 5 is equal to 20. So here we are using identity a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. And here a is equal to 5 and b is equal to root 5. Therefore 5 square minus root 5 square, the answer is a square minus b square. So I can write it as 5 square minus root 5 square. 5 square is equal to 25 and root 5 square is equal to 5, which is equal to 20. So we simplified that. Coming into the next question, root 3 plus root 7 all square. So it is an expansion of a plus b all square. So we have to study the identities well. A plus b all square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, and here a square is equal to root 3 square, which is equal to 3, plus 2 into a into b means 2 into root 3 into root 7 plus b square. B square here is root 7 square, which is equal to 7. So 3 plus 7 I can add 10 and 2 into root 21. So repeating once more, the identity used here is a plus b all square, which is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So root 3 plus root 7 all square is equal to root 3 square plus 2 into a into b plus b square. Here a is root 3 and b is root 7. And root 3 into root 7 is equal to root 21. 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. So I can write it as 10 plus 2 root 21. So moving into the next, root 11 minus root 7 into root 11 plus root 7. It is also a minus b into a plus b. The answer is a square minus b square. The same format, a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. Here a is root 11, so root 11 square minus root 7 square. Root 11 square is equal to 11 and root 7 square is equal to 7. The answer is 4.